What is up, everyone? StonePost34. Do not be alarmed by the title. Last night, I was, I'm a subscriber first. And I gotta tell you, when I started YouTube, I had been a subscriber of Woody's Gamertag when he had like 5 or 7,000 subs, believe that or not. But I've always been a subscriber. So I got looking through, I have about 120 channels that I'm subscribed to. And I watch them for the most part. I mean, there's a few Let's Plays and stuff that I really don't get into, but if it's someone I'm subscribed to, they put up a video, I typically watch it because that's how I started doing this. But I started looking through some of my subscriptions, and I'm like, am I not getting these in my sub box? Are these not coming to me? Basically, people haven't been putting up videos, and so I started thinking about the progression. I looked back at a few friends, a few people that I subscribed to back 2 years ago, and realized that they're done. They quit YouTube. That they didn't really even tell anyone. So I started thinking about the progression of quitting YouTube. It usually goes something like this. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. They put up a lot of videos early on. They're passionate about it. Then the schedule goes to, once a week to once a month, then 3 weeks to 2 months, and then this is the one that always lets you know they're quitting. You usually get this video, I'm back, and then they promise a lot of things, like I'm gonna start uploading regularly again and stuff. Now I'm guilty of just being busy. I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm just busy, and I haven't had a chance to put anything up. I've been working 10-hour days, and then school started for my kids, so but that's typically how it goes, is people put up these videos, I'm back, and then you don't hear from them again. I just went back and looked at a few of the people, and I'll leave them in my sub box, not my sub box, but I'll still be subscribed to them, but eventually I'll probably just delete them so I don't have to scroll through all these pages to do it. But I also looked at a few channels that have blown up and have done really, really well. And basically, it's not, I mean, a little bit of it's content, but I look through, a lot of it's networking and being part of other videos with bigger YouTubers, which reminds me, go check out FD's channel. I did a shoutcasting for her. I'll leave it in the description. That helped me I got about 20 subs out of it. And if you're watching this, I really appreciate you coming over to my channel, because that little bit of networking that I've done with FD allowed me to get a few more subs. So that is really how it happens. But it's unfortunate to see some of these good people put up content and then all of a sudden just fade into the shadows, and you don't see them again. Chaos Silencer did a video about, it's actually just a vlog, about how to be passionate about YouTube again. And he said, just act like you're doing it for like the very first time. And I remember, God, I was so excited to actually upload my first video, not one of those clips, but an actual video, and just getting that 1 or 2 views. You have no idea how exciting that is. Now people sit around and complain. Everyone had to do their first video. Everyone had to get their first like. Everyone had to get their first share. And you know how excited, I know how excited they were because I've been there. But then people get a certain amount of expectation that they think, well, I should be getting bigger. This guy does this, I'm better than him. And I'll tell you what, my dad taught me, and I've used this saying before, very early on, and he said, Greg, never count another man's money. What's that mean? It means stick your nose keep your nose to the grindstone and stay out of everyone else's business, and you'll do well. Quit comparing yourself and saying, well, this guy does this, I'm better and I should do more, and basically become envious, and it affects your content. And the whole complaining thing on YouTube, it's like, geez, just come on. Just get over yourself. The market bears what the market bears. I mean, if you're not that good, you're probably not going to get a lot of views. I know I'm not that great. I know I'm not putting out T. Martin, tips and stuff. I'm just kind of sharing life experiences. I don't expect to have 100,000 subs. If I do, something crazy happened, because I'm not going to get noticed doing what I'm doing. I had to have to go out and create some crazy montage, tips and tricks. God, I don't even know, or start YouTube drama to get that kind of subs, or make friendships, like I have with Aviator, FD, Chaos Math, several of these people that I've just learned to game with, and they're good people. So that's how you get bigger in YouTube. But as far as the people quitting, actually, the other part I forgot to fill you in on is usually there is a complaining video in there somewhere about views and such. You know, I was on BLACKOPS 24/7, and when I was on there, like my first 2 or 3 videos, I picked up like 500 subs. And if you're from there, thank you for sticking with me. But the interesting thing is that channel went from every video on there got anywhere between 10,000 and 20,000 views. Go over and check them out now. I mean, they're getting like 3,000 views a video. So that led me to think, well, either this content's getting stale or people don't like the storytelling or whatever. I know they've switched gears a few times on that channel, and I think that may have hurt them. Just be what you are. Don't change it up all the time, and I think you'll do fine. Your subs will stick with you. But it got me thinking, is it because Modern Warfare 3 sucks? And you're watching a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay right now, but is that the reason why people just aren't as into YouTube? They're not looking for the tips, they're not looking for the tricks. It's I don't want to say it's old gameplay, but it's real similar to Modern Warfare 2, and if you were good at that game, you probably like this game. So I don't know. It just got me thinking about why some of these channels that had so many views early on have just kind of faded away. Now, the bigger channels like Woody's Gamertag and C Nanners, and those channels continue to grow. So the other issue I think you're up against is, okay, so I have a subscriber, maybe subscribed to me a year ago. You have to realize, are they actually still watching YouTube daily like maybe they were a year ago? People get older, desires change, maybe they don't play Black Ops anymore, they don't play Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2. Maybe they got a girlfriend now. Maybe, all these things change. So these views, if you're not continually increasing your sub base, you're not going to continue to get more views. So, and that's an issue I have. I'm not worried about it. It's just the truth. If I'm not increasing my sub base on a daily basis, my view counts are going to go way down. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. It is kind of interesting just going through all those old people I was subscribed to, watching the progression of how they quit YouTube. It's, longevity of no uploads, and then I'm back, or a complaining video about I'm going to delete my channel, and whatever they decide to do. But it is kind of interesting. They all just about follow the same pattern in quitting YouTube. But I'm not quitting. I didn't mean to alarm you with the title. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'll be here. I'm just having fun, and if I get big, I get big, but I'm really not counting on it. I'm pretty successful in what I do right now that doesn't involve YouTube, and that's number 2, and my family's number 1 in my priority list, and YouTube's about 3 or 4. So anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching, and we'll have more videos. Next week looks like it's gonna be a little bit slower for me, so take care as always. This is Stonepost 34.